Waiting on live to start. We're waiting on live to start. We're waiting on live to start. Hey, live has started. Wonderful. Okay, this was supposed to start a lot of hours ago, but it's been one of those days, chat. I'm going to tell you, it's been one of those days. What we're here to talk about today is a brand new piece of software I just wrote. Let me turn this down because I don't need that in my ear. Okay, so obviously the mic's working. It's just me right now, but on the replay, well, everybody will want to see this. Excuse me. I've made a new piece of software. It's MindsBot version 1.6 by Come Out Roll 711. Basically, what this does is whenever you go to autoplay Minds on X site, Y site, Z site, every time you set everything up, okay, I'm going to have 3 mines and my number of bets are going to be 25 and I'm going to bet X number of dollars per bet, da 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 da. But when it comes right down to it, I have to pick my mines. And then, okay, my mines stay the same through all the bet strings, no matter what, which to me is boring. I didn't like it. I thought it was a way for the other end of the robot to understand what I was doing and just copy me and bomb me out. Not every time, but know that they were going to get me, especially when my on win increased by X percentage got to the top. Then all of a sudden, what do you know? I got a bomb. So I decided to make my own. Now, hopefully, it's not too hard to read. You may have to have full screen to read this, but I've got my bet starting at 0.20. I'm still working on the max profit because the max profit cannot tell between the number of mines that you've got. You know, because one mine pays this, 2 mines pays that, 3 mines pays this. That's going to take a lot of coding that I have not had time to do, and I may never do. I'm just saying this software is free. The way you want to get your hands on it is just becoming a member of the club. It's $5.99 a month. Software Degens. Don't worry, this isn't the only game we're going to make. It's not the only site we're going to make for. This is X site that plays, well, if you're a DGen, you'll probably know when you see that you don't find a bomb, you get rugged. Okay, if that gives you a hint to what site that we're actually playing on today. But we're going to do this for multiple sites where there are bombs and diamonds. We're going to do this for multiple games because we all know there's more than one game. There's X tower on multiple sites. You know, this tower, that tower, Jimmy's tower. We're going to make one for that and any other game possible that is a picking game that we can make one for. Heck, I might even be able to make one for roulette. We'll see. Depends on how much coding we get and how much response we get. Because let's be honest, one guy can get on here and buy a membership and then give it to everybody, give my code to everybody, and then I won't have I won't care about trying to get this to go any further. You know, that's what'll end up happening. But hopefully that doesn't happen. We get a bunch of people that sign up, and it's going to be real good, and everybody's going to be able to enjoy this software. Anyway, like I was saying, the start bet is 20 cents. I put the max profit at 1,000 because it can't tell the difference between all the different mine combinations. I've got times to click 2, so i.e. we're going to do 2 tile clicks for, you know, well, 2 tile clicks, 1 bomb. Max doubles is 5. Increase on win is 10%. So basically that'll happen 5 times. Max win on increase in 5. That's something I'm working on for a different thing, so you can ignore it for now. And then we've got reset to base on loss. That way we'll go back. If we lose, we'll go back to our base bet of 20 cents. Then basically all we have to do is hit start. There we go. See, you can see where I've had 379 wins, 35 losses. We've got 1,720 wins, 329 losses with an amazing profit of $6.63 with, this is the big one right here, 410.59 wagers. So this has really come up, you know, and we've made $6 doing it. You know, you can bet more. I'm poor. Now, this is another thing I like. You see how this is at 62 cents? No fear, I'm not worried about it accidentally being at 62 cents because when I hit start, changes to 20 cents, and the game starts. This here is set it and forget it. It'll go and go and go and go and go. You don't even have to have this web screen open. You can be off watching a YouTube video with this muted, and it's going to do its thing in the background. See, we were at 32 cents, and it dropped down to 20 cents. Now 22 cents, 24 cents, 27 cents, 29 cents. Then the last step, 32 cents, going up by 10%. And it's going to stay at 32 cents per game. And you'll see that when we finally get rugged, it will drop back to 20. And we will just continue on. You know, if you have a higher risk tolerance than I do, you know, maybe you like to play with 3 mines. But, you know, you will lose in gambling. That's why it's called gambling. It's not called come get free money. So, you know, enjoy my software, sign up for our club, be part of the community, enjoy it, give me feedback, maybe ideas of stuff you'd like to see in the software, but I never want to hear a word that my software spent all your money. My software can't spend your money. Only you can spend your money. That out of the way, I just want to make sure we're both up front. We all know what time it is. Up, got rugged. There we go, back to 20 cents. That was a pretty good run, though. We had several wins in a row. Actually, I had to be away from home base all day today, and I had set up a what I thought was going to be a live stream that was going to run since 9:30 this morning. However, I forgot I had to hit the go live button. So I'm sitting here talking to nothing, doing an intro, talking about why you're only going to see my normal background with this game running by itself. I was so confident and am so confident in this thing. I did leave it running at 20-cent bet, doing exactly what you see here. And I left the house. You know, no way to log back into the PC. I literally left the house and drove 30 miles the other direction and just let the damn thing run. I wasn't worried about it one bit because I have smart logic here. You know, what we've built out, if this thing ever does hit, you know, we down here, it says $60 in profit. That's obviously wrong because it thinks that we're making at least, you know, if it's thinking if we bet 32 cents, we win 32 cents, which obviously isn't the case. As you can see, it's 1.8, so it's like 3 cents. I may fix that at some point. But the max loss does work. So if it sees at any point, if we really went on a downward spiral and hit enough rigged in a row, or rugged in a row, whatever it says, that we lost $1, the thing would pause. It would just stop right there, dead cold in its tracks, and wait for intervention from a human. So that's kind of cool. Rugged. We got rugged. Rugged. I guess that's supposed to make us feel good because now we're rugged. I don't know. Weird. But as you can see, I have a pretty good graph here. I don't know what that big jump was. Probably where I was screwing around with I was messing around with the code, and I think at one point it climbed up to like a $10 bet, and I realized I'd screwed the code up and paused it real quick before I accidentally got a loss. Like I bet if I move this to even 2 mines, it would be like maybe a 1.12 multi, but I would rug out way more often. I mean, you can see we're getting a lot of wins in a row. Would be nice if some people dropped in to see this thing to ask me and talk about it live, but set a goal, super chats, yeah, all the colors, and anybody that does a super chat today is gonna get. But we got to do this. 10, that's fine. Oh, we got rugged. It just can't be. It's gonna have to be teal and higher. They can save themselves $1 and get free software. There we go. Set the goal, 3 hours. Still just me, it looks like. And it's all screwed up because it says it started 13 seconds ago, which ain't right. Get rid of all that. Oh, 10 minutes. It looks like maybe somebody else popped in. If you did, please say hello. We're testing out my new software that I built, seeing if we can crash it, break it. So far, I've had pretty doggone good success with it. I'm pretty doggone happy. If you have any questions, please just let me know. I'd be happy to address them for you. This is just our first piece of software. We'll be writing software for every game that it's possible to automate on every site that it's possible to automate it on. So if you're interested in this and you'd like to learn more, just simply join the club as a software Degen. It's $5.99 a month, and you will get all the information that you need. And if you join the Software Degen Club tonight, you'll be using the software tonight. I will send you an email with instructions personally because I don't have the videos up yet. This software runs in the background, even though you can see it in the foreground. That's the user interface that we've built for it. Nice and clean, easy to read. Might be a little small, but that's how I prefer it. I don't want it to take up the whole play field. Oh, I can make it a little bit more legible, but I have to, well, screw around to do that, and I'm not going to do it because of YouTube's new rules. Well, that was a pretty good run. So like we got $7.26 profit. We've wagered 464.10, about 465.39. Oh, that was a bad run. 160 XP to 300 for another bonus. And woo, 63 out of 85 for fish 2. You can see we're almost halfway there. Another few cents, we'll have our rake back, which will be nice. Another $1 in the rake back. We've already done a couple. All these things that you see might be clues as to what site we're playing on. If you know, please don't say in chat because of the stupid YouTube rules. You know, we all have to live in YouTube land. It's their ball and they can take it home anytime they want. So let's keep them happy, right? But as you can see both of my hands. I'm piddling and fiddling. It's playing by itself. No, I do not have a midget down there with a mouse controlling this thing. It's literally doing the same thing. It's running by itself, and you can make it do the same thing on your computer, and you don't even have to have the tab open. I mean, the tab has to be open, but you don't have to be looking at the tab for this software to work. You can go to another tab and, I don't know, work on a spreadsheet, for example, and this will just quietly grind in the background. And is it going to make you rich? Well, heck no. I mean, gambling is, everything's built. Everything that is offered as a game of chance is built to win the house money in the long haul. Here's what I'm looking at. Small profit, most sessions, small profit. But, you know, getting these, this is where your real money's at. When you're a low roller especially, when you make it through these levels, there's usually pretty good bonuses, and your daily bonus gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you can make these levels without actually wagering the $8,500 or the $10,000 or the $12,000, hey, you know, that's where it's at. Then you can take that money and you can either play craps or you can just do the wise thing and cash out with it. You already know what your boy's going to do. He's going to play craps. I mean, that's what's going to happen. But that's okay. You know, so far I've already used this robot of mine. I got lucky, had a long run, did me a quick cash out, and then I got lucky again. And right now we're sitting at $44.98. it changes every time, because you cash out, you buy in, you cash out, you buy in. We've been at 32 cents here for a minute. It's doing pretty well. Maybe I should let it increase more than 5 times. What do you think? I tell you what, let me stop the software. All right, we're going to stop the software and we're going to change the max to 7. And then we're going to start up and see if it can. It did reset when I did that. I thought it might. But now, instead of 32, it'll go up 32. I don't know. I can't do that math fast enough. I'm tired. There's 32, 35, 39. Looks like 39. So that brings us up to 42, 39. 3 cents profit per win, basically, is what we're making. We're making 3 cents a hit, but we're making 39 cents every time we spin on the wagered side. So, I mean, at 39 cents, it won't take long before we hit. I mean, you see how fast it goes. It goes, oh, you know what? Oh, this site doesn't have. I do have a robot for the other site that has no animation and InstaBet, so that may be even faster than what we've got here because we don't have those options at this site. We have, under the options, we have volume. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn that down some. And I might as well get my earbud out. Hopefully you guys can hear me because of the microphone being on. I would like to know who's watching. You'd be so kind as to say hello. Maybe it's a YouTube monitor. I don't know. Got me. But I'm doing everything I can to stay within the new YT protocol. So if it is a YouTube monitor, hi. I think we're good. If not, please tell me where I'm messing up before there's a problem. Oh, we finally got hit. That was a pretty good run. That was not bad. Huh. Maybe I should install a counter between losses. To see a win streak counter. That's what I need. A win streak counter. That sounds like fun. What do y'all think? Tell you what, if a win streak counter sounds like fun, tell me in the chat. Let me know. If it does, I'll program it in so it'll be in the next version. Yep, made our way back up to max bet. Oh, not for long. This thing is not updating the way it should, so I don't know if I'm actually seeing the right stuff or not. I'm going to give it a quick reboot. So, there we go. Let's see about using the phone instead. There we go. Where if anybody says anything, I'll be able to see it. All right, what are we up to? Let's see. 2,066 wins, 260 losses, well within tolerance. I wonder how long it'll take us to get to 6,500 out of 8,500. What made me want to build this bot was it took me forever to get from 0 to 2,500 to go from fish to fish 2. And after I've made this bot, it started at 2,500 and we're almost at 6,500. So 2,000. It took months to get from point A to point B, but it's going to take days to get from point B to point C. That's pretty cool. I'm like kind of all for that. Oh, we lost. Shoot. Dude. There we go. Hopefully now it's actually caught up. Yep, this is going to be one boring stream just sitting here watching a robot make money. But you know what? I like watching a robot make money. What's even better is when I go to bed tonight, my robot's going to be making me money. Even if it's just in the form of getting me XP that turns into the daily dollar hunt, or picking up, these bonus levels, which equals some good money. You get high enough, there is some good bonus money out there. But that's okay. I'm here for it. You can be too. All you got to do is join. Just join as a software degen and we will hook you straight up, my friends. Boys, girls, and anyone over 18 years of age that can legally gamble. Let's talk about how you're going to be a degen for life. No, just kidding. I don't even know why gamblers got to be called degenerates. I mean, we just have fun playing games. Most of us. None of us that I know on YouTube are out there, betting money we don't have to bet. Why do you think my bets are always so low? As I sit here and bet 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. Because it's money I can afford to lose. I mean, Bluff is blessed. He worked hard. He had a good job, and then he made out selling it. From what I understand, I'm not trying to talk out of school, but this stuff he said. He sold his father's house with his sister and cashed out for that, and he took his 300 grand and that he had and decided to go all in on Bluff. And hey, it was a good gamble. It paid off well for him. It's blown up like you wouldn't believe, but it has more to do with the Bluff's got a good personality, and he's well, he's cool to be around, I would imagine. His friends seem to really like him, and he's always really open to talk to anybody that rolls up. Anybody that rolls up and says, "Hey, Bluff, can I get a picture?" Bam, Bluff is like, "Heck yeah, you can get a picture." He's truly down to earth and grateful for the support that he gets from YouTubers, which is cool. So am I. I mean, every time I get a new sub, I'm so excited, absolutely over the moon excited that I got a subscriber. Bluff has 400,000 of them. I'm excited to get a new subscriber because that means there's one more person that has the same interests that I do and, can become part of this community that we're trying to build. So, I mean, y'all are family. I appreciate it. We're a family of Degens. A gambling family sticks together, so let's go gamble. I can't wait till we can actually do that. Soon, hopefully soon, I'm going to be able to get a craps a layout that's printed up that'll say come out roll, and it'll have what I want, which is hops bets, which aren't normally on craps layouts anymore. I'm going to make sure that it's built out the way I want it built out. Get 4 or 3 walls so the dice can't go off the table, and then we're all going to be able to play together while I throw the physical dice inside of Crapsy, which is going to be kind of cool. And we have tournaments, and maybe there'll be some prizes and swag along the way. Maybe some dice, maybe some custom poker chips. Wink, wink. I've already got some of the parts together for that project. But don't get in a rush. Don't get excited. So far we've made. Now get ready, folks. We've made $10 on YouTube, and I'm monetized. Everybody thinks, oh my God, I'm going to get on YouTube and I'm going to work my butt off and I'm going to get monetized. Well, I'm going to tell you what, I've been monetized for 2 months now, and I still struggle to get 40 or 50 views on long form videos, and sometimes don't even break 400 on shorts. And I'm not talking about my, excuse me, I'm not talking about garbage. I'm talking about slot machine bonus rounds. Other people get 1,000 to 10,000 views. I get 60 to 400. It just takes time to build the channel out. That's just what it is. So, if you're creating, don't get discouraged. Just stay at it. Oh, look. We have another dollar coming to us from right back. That's awesome. We at 193 of 300, and doing this is also unlocking my deposit bonus, which is now at $7.90 I can claim. Nice. And you see, I did all that, and it did not affect the game playing at all. It just keeps going. It doesn't care. Long as I don't leave the game, it's going to keep cooking. Oh, lost. Shoot. Let's see. We're betting 39 cents. Oops. Almost back to back. That's rare. Nope, lost again. Nope, got me that time. Now we'll move off that tile. See how that worked? That had been where a bad guy was, so it was hanging out there. And now that became a bad guy, oh, it's a bad guy again. he won't click on it for a while, Mr. Robot Man. No. Now we'll stay away from that towel. Oh, what? Now this is interesting. Why is it so hep on those two? Hmm. Oh, well, it seems to be working, so let's just see what it's thinking. I mean, I don't care if it picks the same two tiles as long as we're winning. I think it's just waiting to see. Those must be the coolest tiles on the board. There's a heat map, if you want to call it that. That's how it, like we'll stay on the same tile until it hits until it loses. Okay, it lost. Now it should move. And it does. Those are just the most likely tiles to not have the bad guys, so. Oh Lord, we've already hit 65. We've only been streaming for 20 minutes. That's over $100 wager. I tell you what, let's do this. We're going to stop. And we're going to reset this wager board. There we go. We're at 0. So 21 minutes into the stream, if that can be trusted, we're going to start again from scratch and see how much we can wager. It is 6:24 p.m. Eastern time. Ooh, we started with a loss. Never fun. Oh, full disclosure, my software runs a little faster than the wager screen can keep up, so the wager screen will be at a bit of a the live stats will be at a little bit of a lag because I have this running faster than it can process data in the live status. I can make it go maybe a little bit faster, but I started running into troubles. It would just start hanging up because it was going so fast. Oh, shoot. Ooh, almost 2 in a row. 3 in a row. Woo! Oh, we got a big hole to climb out of. 60 cents. Ooh, since I stopped and restarted, it is mad at me. I'm negative $1.20. Oh, if you have any questions, you can always email me at comeoutroll@outlook.com. You can also find that address on my primary YouTube page. Is it my turn to get like a few wins in a row now? I liked it before when I was getting 20, 30 wins without a loss, not, 2 or 3. I I was getting extremely unlucky for there only to be one portal on the board that was bad. One bad tile out of a 25 by 25 grid. And don't be surprised, guys, if I leave the live stream up and I'm not here. It's just going to be this, the robot churning, just so y'all can see that it's still doing its thing. I have no fears of it losing me like buckets of money. No fears at all. Let me just say, if it was to lose me all of my balance, all $44, $45, I bet you would have wagered 10,000 at least 10,000. And that's conservative, very conservative. I mean, as you can see, we've already wagered $30 and we've lost $1.47. I'm still shocked that we're losing this much. Just having some bad luck. It's rebalancing its heat map, I guess. Oh, I stopped the process, so it has to build that heat map back up. That's what it is. Oops, I screwed it up. I stopped it, and whenever you stop it, it resets it. So lesson 2, you don't friggin' stop it just to reset the live session stats for a live stream, because then all of a sudden your software makes you look like a moron because I'm still a negative $1.60. But that's okay. The heat map will build its thing back up, and then we'll start cooking. I'm not worried. It is a heck of a hole to climb out of, though, at a few cents at a time. That's fact. Yeah, it's a 3-cent win, 39-cent loss. Let's see if I can make this change live without losing the heat map 8. Might kick it up to 25 cents if I can do it without stopping. Then I'm going to kick the max win down. See, like every time it gets to 39, I'm losing. Nope, you can't do it while it's live. Wait a minute. Curious. What if I click away? I didn't. Nope. You have to stop it to make I didn't know if it would take a live update. Yes, to say I had my suspicions it wouldn't. Like they do in the casino. No hands, mama. Yeah, well, I'm not going to mess with it now. You can see the heat map has started to get his brains together. Yeah. See, that hasn't been the bad guy, so then we're just going to keep hitting it. Bam, bam. Yeah, that's right. Keep on. As a human player, I would never think to do that. I think it'll keep on doing it too until it's proven wrong. Now it'll change. There it goes. It's looking for its next pair that it can trust. Pretty good though. We're only negative $1 from -3 something. I think it was. Now we're -101. Oh, guys, early in that cycle. You know they got to win too sometimes, right? Casino never wins. You never have any casinos. What's the fun of that? All right, we're on the watch to get this to. Oh, we were 6:20. It's been 10 minutes, and it's almost to a. It's almost done $100. Oh well, there you go. I mean, we reset. It's at 89.13. So we wagered $90.06, and we're down to $1.68. Not bad. Make that $1.98. Okay, it's our turn to go on a run now. Of course, see, that's where the casino's edge is built in. You know, with only having one landmine, we have to, well, you'll see how many we have to win just to break even, to get back to zero. I mean, it's like 100 we have to win. Well, let's see. There we go. So that's going to make it 183, and we're making about 1 to 3 cents at the very best. So at 1 cent, we got to win 183 times. At 2 cents, whatever 183 divided by 2 is, and at 3 cents, 183 divided by 3. So best case scenario, let me pull up the old calculator-a-roo. Okay, right now it's still at $1.83. It's not updating anymore. Nope, it froze. See that? Well, we'll just 183 divided by 3 equals, that's 61 wins. But it quit friggin' charting. Let's face it, some of these sites are not as good as the others. Some of these sites just can't keep up. I was screwing with my robot trying to refresh that. Yep, I'm slowing it down. That's funny. Fighting against my own robot. Hey, OC, what's up, brother? Nice. Check it out. We're showing off our new software. What's confusing? Hey man, this is the ultimate degen right here. A lot of people like to play on these online casinos. So I built a piece of software to streamline that and try to get them into the. You can make really big money with just the bonuses these guys give out. Let's see. Right now, for bonuses wise, I'm about to get 50 cents for this. This is $1.09. When I hit over here, it's going to be a nice bonus. And then on this one, I have another $9 almost. Yeah, it's a bot. I built a gambling bot. I don't know if you can read it very well, but I've got all these different things that you can set up, and then you just tell it to run. The live session stats froze, but I would say by now I'm back in the green again. This here hasn't updated because it stopped working. See, I made the mistake of stopping my robot to make a change, and then that made it forget where the bad tiles were. It's got like a heat map, which tells it where to. See, now it'll stay the hell away from that tile for a while. Looks like if I want to fix that, I'll have to reboot, or not reboot, but do a refresh of the screen, and that will cause it to forget where my tiles are. Just for 2, not 3. 2 what? I don't know. I don't understand what you're asking. Just for 2, not 3. Yeah, I've just got to pick in 2 tiles, but like, see where it says here tiles to click. I can tell it as many as I want to. Are you familiar with the Minds game? See, I can tell it to click them all if I want. I can tell it to try to get them all done. But I wanted it to move fast at low bet amounts and just churn away at the bonus money, which it's doing pretty well. I mean, I'm so confident in this thing. It was supposed to live stream while I was away today. I was gone for like, I don't know, 6 hours, and it was supposed to just live stream the computer running all day long with this software just churning money, but it screwed up. It's like a football game on the app, huh? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm sure it's the same thing. This same game is on multiple different gambling sites with just different graphics. That's why I made a robot for it. And oddly enough, the robot for one site doesn't work at the other sites. I had to make 2 different robots for the 2 different sites. But what I did is I made a new a level of my clubs you can join there on YouTube. I've got a software Degens, so anybody that spends the $5.99 a month and joins up to be a software Degen gets the software, and then I'll get them whichever site they play at. And this is just one. There's multiple games that software can be written for. This is just the first one that I'm promoting to see if anybody's got interest in it. Highest I got was 9 tiles in cash. Hey, 9 tiles is great. How much were you betting? I mean, that's pretty good, 9 tiles. Oh, we lost. Oh man, 16x is awesome. Golly, 16x even at my small bets would be pretty good if you could bring it in consistently. Yeah, but see, if you could take a robot and get your level up from gambling and get your robot to do it for you, you know, that's sort of the whole plan here. This robot I've made is not going to make anybody rich. If it was going to make somebody rich, I'd never tell anybody about it. But you can definitely cash some good bucks through these silly bonuses. At least on, I don't know about your football site, but real gambling sites, like, I can't say what they are, but you know what they are. One of them's like named after a piece of meat.com. No, it's not mobile. This is PC based. You've got to have a PC for this to work. I'm glad you brought that point up. This is not an app. This is a software program. There is a difference. This is not going to, well, no, I don't think this is going to work on a phone. I may be able to get to that point down the line, but no, right now, this is for a PC. Matter of fact, you know, it's running on the PC that I'm streaming from. You know, I'm using OBS and it's streaming my screen. That's what's what. I really wish this hadn't locked up the live status. Because I have a feeling it's much higher. Okay. Let's all remember 92.56. Well, yeah, 92.56, because it will have remembered. All right. Since it locked up, now since it locked up, it's wagered another $70. So $160. We're back in the green. 200 wins, 12 losses. Oh man, cool. Cool. I will, when you get home and I see your live start up, I'll fire it up on at least my telephone, so that way you've got another viewer, brother. Just I'll see the thing come across. I've got to use my tablet for reading the text on this, but I'll make sure to get you live and a like on my phone, so that way it's one more. Never hurts. Ooh. Okay, tiles to click 2, max doubles 5. Let's go 2 mines. Let's get risky with it. Let's go 2 mines. That'll set back to 20 cents. Oh my God, it locked up again. Well, it looks like the live tracking is just not going to be something that I can count on. Excuse me. Oh, huh. Couldn't see the bonuses anyway from my big old head. Everything's locked up. This, oh, 2 in a row. This isn't updating. This isn't updating. Okay, 2 cash out. Let's open this back up. Let's put it right here. See half of that so you can actually see it. No bullseyes yet. All right, it's going to be 20 cent. Max doubles. We're going to do 5%, and max increases. We've got 2 bombs, so we're a little riskier. We're going to do max of 3 with a 5% and reset on loss. Darticus. Oh. Looks like our max bet's 23 cents with a 4-cent profit per bet. Uh-oh. Something's not right. I've screwed something up. Oh, I know what I've screwed up. Made $1 profit just that fast. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. We're back at it now. Let me bring this back over so you can see it. There you go. Get it out from behind my camera. It'll move over eventually. My thing is so delayed. Oh no, we lost. Oh no, 22-cent loss. Oh no, 22-cent loss. This is why I only do one mine. I'm sure it'll be fine if I can ride out until it learns what it's doing. Oh, those two are stacked together. It's going to know that it was stacked together again. It's exactly what happened last time I stopped it. Took it a while, and then it quit getting killed the first hit. It would go 15, 20 rounds without losing. Speaking of 15, 20 rounds, 20 times 4, 20, 40, 60, 80 cents. Ah, Oh, I hate it when it's back to back to back. That makes my heart hurt when it's learning. All right, 27. Well, 4 cents profit per click after this. Oh, there, reset. 3 cents profit. Or, excuse me. No profit. I don't know. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, it's 20-cent bet, and it's 3 cent profit. $0.04. Well, it seems like I'm risking more to win that extra penny than maybe I ought to. Now I have to sit down and look at the logic of it. Let's see. You can see the chart. Yeah, you can see I lost again. Tell you what. Oh, there we go. Ah, yeah, that'll work. You can see the wagered. By the way, this is not movable. This is not floatable or pullable around the screen, and it's always on top. As you can see, this fell right behind it. Right now, we still got $1.02 profit on the session. And remember, we were quite down. Looks damn determined to put us back in that hole. But that's okay. I'm not fretting it. Not for a moment. There we go, 1 hour ago. Ah. Nope, won't update. I figured out how to update it. Interesting. 37, nice. It's Toshi broke. All right, stop. I need to refresh something terrible. All right, let's set back up. The site broke. It was my fault, though. But the site didn't break. All right, max profit 1,000. There we go, just so it doesn't stop for no reason. I tell you what, let's do give it a chance to stop. Let's go 100. I'll just click. Let's just stick with 3. Next, we're going to go, why not, 10%. Max win increases. We're going to go 3 since it's 10%. We're going to reset on losses. Let's bring up another May I. $1.17 in the rake back. We got $1.33 wager, $1.17 in profit, and 67.29. Let's go. Nope. Nope. As it starts out, it's going to be ugly until it gets its heat map built. Oh wait, there's not supposed to be 3 bombs. There's only supposed to be 2 bombs. There we go. That's going to lower the amount of profit, but yeah, 2 bombs is way better than 3. Trust me. It's going to be nasty. It will be ugly in the beginning. It will be ugly in the beginning. Long win streaks when you're at your max bet of 27. That's what you're looking for. 8 cents profit a game. Like 8 cents profit a game, that's chump change. Well, I'm not the king of the low rollers for nothing. If you want to see a high roller, go see Bluff. All right, if you guys think this software is cool and you want to get your hands on a copy of it, it's absolutely free. But what in life is actually absolutely free? I'm not selling the software. I did make the software. However, instead of trying to copyright it and what I'm hoping is you're going to sign up for the software Degens, which will give you access to the software. Even if you only sign up for a month, you're going to get access to the software. But wait, there's more! Because it's not just going to be mines, which we all know is the name of this game if we're watching this. It's going to be mines on this site, the next 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 site, and every other game that we can program a bot for. You know, mines and dragon, this, that, and the other. You know, because it's on a different name on this site, that site, next site, next site. So every game that is possible to have a bot program for it for every different site, we're going to program. I'm not going to say one a month. I'm hoping for one a month. It just depends on how life is and how difficult it is to program for each one. But you're going to have something that you can use to generate XP for daily hunts. You're going to have something that you can use to generate VIP progress. And you're going to have something that's basically going to keep you in the green while doing it. It's the idea, right? And, you know, all for the low cost of $5.99 a month to be part of a great YouTube community that, you know, is going to support a small-time creator like myself. So join today, brother. Maybe I should pay for a celebrity spokesperson. I'm Marvin the Martian, and if you don't buy this, that was terrible. That was horrible. Where'd my Marvin go? Let me see. Let me get a drink and try it again. I almost stopped up today, so if not today, I'll do it again on another day for you. But Marvin D. Martin. Nope, can't do it. I'm too clogged up. We'll try to get on another day. Oh no, we lost. I changed the rules to 3 clicks and 2 mines. It was, if you weren't watching before, it was 1 mine and 2 clicks, just to see what it would do. And it's kind of ate through about half of our profit, but I'm just kind of screwing around, and I restarted it, so that didn't help because it lost its heat map when I did that. It looks like it might gain it back with its heat map intact. Just as I say that, it's going to eat through it again. Now, if I wanted to, I could, If I hadn't set this reset the base on loss, it would come back quicker, but it would also, see, that would have been a 27-cent loss instead of a 20-cent loss. That's why I haven't reset the base on loss. Again, low roller. Low roller. Low roller. You too can be a automatic low roller like myself. $5.99 a month. Join the club. Software Degens coming at you. All right, I'm about sick of this three clicks, or actually, what it is, I'm sick of the 3 mines, there we go. We can do 3 clicks, but we're only going to have 1 mine. Ooh. Should never went playing. I'm still playing with the formula by having 3 clicks instead of just 2. At least I changed it back to only 1 mine. Ah! Oh no, negative 23 cents. Dang it, I thought we made it back to the green. Dang it, Bobby. There we go. Now we're cooking with butter. Get our profit back where it was supposed to be. Oh, my camera lock up? Boy, it sure seems like it did. Wow, really? Come on. The camera locked up? Are you kidding me? No, okay, there it goes. Jeez Louise. Oh, it's because I was watching King of the Hill. All you gotta do is wish and hope upon a stupid gambling robot. Wonder what I'll get for breaking that next level of VIP progress. Oh, I'm almost to another Daily dollar hunt. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Oh no. Nope. Just won't do it. No, I'm not killing the heat map again. Kill the heat map. I need a lot more profit before I would attempt to kill that heat map again. That's a fact. In case you're just tuning in, what we're doing is we're testing my program I made for Minds game. It's an auto run program. Looks like it's got 43-cent profit right now, and 291 XP out of 300, and it's gambled, oh Lord, almost 7K of the 8,500 that's needed for Fish 3. The way this site goes, it's like Mario levels, 1, then 1.2, then 1. This would be 1.3. I'm working on making it 2. I'm on 1.2 right now. Oh, Chad, I'm getting tired. You may roll up to me just snoring and the stupid robot going. So again, if that happens, just go back to the beginning to see what's cooking, man. We're just here with the robot. Um, you can get the robot, just become a channel member. There's software Degens level, $5.99 a month. Let's go. That's cheap for all the services that this little robot's going to provide over the year. Not just this, it'll work on other sites. Well, we have a robot for other sites, I should say. And of course, we're also going to have the giveaways for the Degens. We're working on putting together some, trying to see. Ooh, we got hammered there. What happened? I stopped looking for a second. All of a sudden, all of our profits gone. We're going to, yeah, we're in the red, man. We're going, yeah, we had almost a buck. We had over a buck. We had $1.10. Now we got a penny. What the hell is going on? Weird. Oh, there's some noise. I just wasn't hearing it, probably because I was talking. We're going to be making some poker chips, custom poker chips, guys. If you want one of our come out roll custom poker chips, one of a kind, until I make two of them, then there'll be two of a kind. Make sure to sign up, join the club as a DGen. Let's go. All right, so I have an idea. I think if I click the start button again, it's going to start it twice. We're going to find out. I think it's going to run in double speed, and then it won't always do 3 clicks. Oh man, I'm getting unlucky all of a sudden. Oh, I see. We just hit 300. Good God. Come on. Ooh, that was a 4. Okay, it took my update when I told it 4 and I hit start. It took my update. Interesting. It's going to keep doing that square until it fails, and now it'll change. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, it's because I started it twice, so I have to stop it. Now we might as well refresh. Well, wait a minute. There's no reason to refresh. Only one mind. We're going to do, you know what? Let's see real quick. It's an auto, one mine. Interesting. 1.8. Well, it's not lighting up completely. Maybe it's because of my heat map. It is because of my heat map. It's putting a, I can't see it, but it's putting a, we're going to do 5. Let's do 5.
Are you talking to yourself?
No.
You've been online for quite a while.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah, that's, we're testing this software out. Huh? Say what? All right, so this will probably be a, this will probably blow up in our face, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Oh, no, we do have to. Oh, stop. Stop. Well, what's wrong? Oh, thanks, hurt. I understand that. One. There we go. Why didn't leave that on 3 mines? All right, let's go. Went so fast I didn't even see what we hit. 27 cents.
Hello. Got Milwaukee Wolf, Blue Line, Dan, and Degens. What's going on?
What up?
Hello, guys.
Survived another week.
Mike, what's going on? Yeah. We're on time. Had our butt kicked last week. So Desmo won last week's high roll. So she's gonna roll off. She's gonna be going first, second, and third. So yeah, let's go here. That's you know,
have.
Go land at the very beginning.
Yep. So I have red.
Ooh, nasty. I'm getting some bad luck strings now. I don't want to hear that bomb noise. That's annoying. 59 cents. Let's look at the majestic cat in its natural habitat. Archer. Archer. You're on the internet. ArcherNet. All right. He wasn't interested in being famous with the whole nobody that's watching. Well, I need Energon. Having a bad session right here. 96 wins and 28 losses. 29 now. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. We're going to change the rules up a little bit here. We're raising our bet up to 35 cents. We're going to increase 5%. Max win increase is going to be 4. And we are doing 2 clicks. 2 clicks. We're going to see what this is all about. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can claw out of this hole. Ugh. 39, 41, 43. 43 is the max. Hmm. Ugh. This one I was about to get out of the hole. It's going to go on a string of bad ones. There we go. Yep, it's going to go on a string and put me right back in it. But that's okay. Nine wins after max. Eight. One. $18. That was a good run. Ah, bad runs. Okay, there we go. Watch is on the ball. Now, back to what I was doing. Yeah. $44.7. Well, we're not down by just a few bucks. That's pretty good, seeing as how we've done thousands of dollars. Well, okay, I exaggerate, but at least hundreds. Not sure exactly what this was at when we started, and I won't be able to know because I had this in the wrong place. Guess it's just tired of me being kicking its butt all day and decided to get even. All right, stop. All right, here we go. We're gonna see something here. 1.3. Doesn't tell me what the win-loss would be, but let's go back to manual. And we're going to do one click. Just one click, betting 75 cents a click. Start. Oh, there goes 75 cents. Down the drain. Oh, that's right. It'll go up because I have the bet set to go up. All right, now we're going to change up the strategy. We're going to go for a quarter and just a straight quarter with no increases. No increases, just to see, blah, 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 how it works. Tiles to click is 1. Start. Okay. Now let's just killed on the first attempt. Nasty. Now let's see if we can make it go double time. See what happens. I've got this software of mine running multiple instances right now. I just want to see what it takes to crash it. See if I can overload the website or if it's going to overload my software. Oh, that was a loss. How long have we been streaming anyway? I know it's been more than an hour ago. This damn thing doesn't keep up anymore like it should. Refresh. 2 hours ago. And we're only down $4. Alright guys, that kind of shows you how this thing goes. We're going to stop there for now. I may start up one a little bit later this evening. Maybe make a couple of changes to the software. See if I can still maybe build in a win counter. I'm kind of curious about that. But for now, that's it. So we'll talk to you soon. Remember, software Degens. You can get this software for yourself. It's only going to get better every time I look at it. It's just going to get better. It's going to have more features. It's going to be more fun. Software is free. Just sign up as part of our membership under the clubs. Software Degens. Let's go.